up, guys? Welcome to San Andrés Island. As you can see, the sun is rising right behind me. It's looking incredible. But today is a special day. I'll be running around the entire island, which I'm not sure how long it is exactly. ChatGPT, the first time I asked, said 18 to 20 miles. The second time it said 17, so around 28 to 30 kilometers. We're gonna see how long it actually is, but it should take me about 3 hours. Let's get to it. We're almost 2 miles in. I have to pee already, of course, and it's already super hot. Right now I live in Medellin, which is called the City of Eternal Spring, so this is a different beast. It's only 6:32 and I'm sweating bullets. We're almost an hour in, and surprisingly I'm not the only runner out here. There's a few people in front of me, and I've also seen a few people pass me too. So it's good not to be suffering alone, but nonetheless it's still hot as hell. I'm drenched in sweat already, but the only option is to keep going. Let's do it. I'm just now realizing that I forgot to give some context as far as where I actually am. So I'm at San Andrés. It's an island in the Caribbean, and it's right outside Panama, Costa Rica, Nicaragua area, but it's still a part of Colombia. So a lot of Colombians come out here for vacation, essentially to just party nonstop. Meanwhile, I'm doing this because on the way here this morning, there were still people out drinking, which is insane. But that's the overall vibe here. People just come out here to let loose, to just lay around. But on the contrary, it's a great opportunity to push yourself, see what you're really made of, which is why I came, because the longest I've ever ran up to this point was a week and a half ago. I did 15 miles. But like I said, today it's gonna be anywhere from 17 to 20. So we'll see if I have what it takes. Obviously I do though. Just gotta keep pushing. But I will say it's a lot easier to push yourself when you have a view like this the whole time. Hola, buenos días. ¿Quieres agua? Alright, they got water right here. I need it so bad. ¿Cuánto cuesta? ¿Qué? 4. I'm gonna wash that down with an incredible view. This is why I came here, guys. Like, this is incredible. To have the opportunity to run along a coastline like this in the middle of the Caribbean. This is a straight gift. Okay, I'm absolutely dead. I'm only about 8.5 miles in, and I'm not even halfway. I'm probably like 2 or 3 miles away from it being halfway. So this is definitely, I would guess, around 20, at least 20 miles. We'll see though, because it's kind of hard to tell on the map, but based on my location right now, I'm like not even close to halfway. So we'll see how this goes, but this is what I signed up for, so just got to embrace it and keep going. Okay, so I'm officially on the other side of the island, hence why the sun is on my right side now. So the east is that way. So now it's even hotter, but on the bright side, it's a lot more windy. But at the same time, the wind is going this way. It's going against the direction that I'm running, so it's gonna be interesting for the last half of this. Woo! This might be the best tasting beverage I've ever had in my entire life. This is fucking crazy. All right, we're back to it. My legs are in extreme pain right now. But whenever I'm in this much pain, I like to think about what our ancestors had to go through to get to where we're at today. How we had to migrate across the planet in extreme conditions. How we had to hunt for our survival. how food wasn't guaranteed every single day. Now we can just go to a grocery store, buy anything that we want. So what I'm doing right now, running across a beautiful island, only 20 miles. When you got people like David Goggins, who's what, in his 40s or 50s, and he's doing ultras all the time. Like, this is honestly nothing. So when you have the mentality of trying to normalize what you're doing in the midst of a lot of pain, it can make it a lot easier. Because when you anchor yourself up higher, you're gonna rise to the occasion. So you might as well do exactly that. I had to stop for this. It's my first iguana sighting. Wow. I'm almost there. There's that stoplight right up there. I turn right, then it's probably another half mile. I can see the light. It's right down there, right past those pillars. You can see it. I'm experiencing new levels of pain right now. But I'm not gonna stop until we get it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God. Let's see what I'm at. 3 hours, 46 minutes, 19.78 miles. That's the longest I've ever ran by 4.78 miles. Holy shit, bro. It's already past 10 o'clock, so unfortunately I missed the cutoff for breakfast at the hotel. But I'm gonna still see if they can hook me up. All right, I made it back to the hotel. It's got a nice outdoor area. And I talked to the staff and they're nice enough to make me some eggs, so at least I have that. Look at this, I got a little bit more than just eggs. That's looking amazing right now. I'm not gonna lie though, my legs are in so much pain. I don't think I've ever experienced this before. It probably wasn't the smartest idea to jump right into doing just about 20 miles when the longest I've ran is 15, but hopefully the pain subsides. But right now it's low-key pretty unbearable. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, like an 8. And I'm just sitting down, like, oh my God, bro. Oh, here we go. All right, I'm feeling a lot better after that shower, and I should have enough energy to get something out of this day. So I'm gonna go talk to the people at the front desk, see if they have something for me to rent, either a moto or a mulita, and I will see you guys over at the beach. We got the moto. All right, we made it to the ocean. Check this out. The water is super clear, looks beautiful. You can see right down to the bottom easily. This is life right here, guys. This is life. This is what it can be when you follow your own path, when you go off the beaten path. Because it took me essentially a year of sacrifice and dedication to get to where I'm at now, to where I have the option to just fly out to an island on a random weekday and to experience this. But the biggest reason why I've been able to do this is because I've taken the approach of constantly challenging myself, putting myself in uncomfortable situations, really seeing what I'm capable of. Because in order to grow in life, you have to face adversity. And if you're unwilling to go through that, then you're gonna stay the exact same. If you're in the same cycle, if you're doing the same thing, you're gonna get the same results. And that's just the way it goes, because a year ago, I stepped into a new version of myself, even though I wasn't even ready at the time. But I had to reprogram my subconscious mind through me journaling, through me spending a lot of time away from social media, and figuring out how I'm gonna make more money, how I'm gonna gain more skill to make this possible. But it's wild because there's no need to sell yourself short, to confine yourself in a system or in a life that you don't want to live, because there's so much out there in this world. As you can see, it's just beautiful, naturally abundant, and there's so many opportunities to do what I'm doing. If you guys have that inner passion to do something like this, I'm gonna close the video out right here. I'm not trying to drag it on or anything. I just wanted to show you guys a day in the life of doing some shit like this, and how important it is to challenge yourself in life and to see what you're really made of. Because within doing so, you're naturally gonna elevate, you're gonna go to a new level, and then from there, you're going to attract things that are higher value, things that you didn't believe that you could attract before. So whatever that is for you, go after what you want in life, and don't hold back, don't Don't fall into the trap of feeling fearful, allowing fear to hold you back. It's all about being able to keep going, not have any attachment to anything, and just believe that you have the ability to do more in your life. With that, I will leave you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.